Hi guys, whoever happens to be here now. I think it's 9 anyway. How is everybody? I just shared a link to a song that I listened to before I do healings. I call the angels. Well, I tried to do it. Also, I light a candle, and the candles that I like, I make. Hi Nika. And, as I make them, I put, whatever you want to call, well, when I wrote it, it was a spell, but it's more like a prayer now, because I really don't do spells, but prayers are spells, so I do spells, but, you know, any intention is actually a spell. Just make sure you do it for the right reasons, okay? But, yeah, I put some healing juju into them every time I make them, so every time you light one of my candles, you're getting healing. And I'm hoping some people show up here pretty soon from TikTok because somebody had cancer. And hi, Barbara. And I told them that I was going to do some healing meditations. I'm hoping some of my heavy hitters show up here to add their energy, like Annette and Valerie. And Deep. So let's see what happens. I don't know how many we're actually streaming to. I'm hoping I have the streaming software fixed now, because that was such a pain in the butt, and I am so sorry for any inconvenience, guys. That was bad. It was bad what was going on. Hang on just a second. And I'm hoping we no longer have those problems. Honestly. But we will see. Remember, you guys, to like, share, and subscribe. Get my little butt out there. Because, you know, Facebook and YouTube isn't going to do it for us. Absolutely not. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, I was going to change that. Somebody says it scares me every time they hear it. Thank you, thank you. All right, so yes, you can have a reading, but not during coffee talk, Nika. You have to hit me up, and I like showed up and you didn't answer me the other day. I waited and waited and waited and you never came back. So, not during coffee talks. I don't touch my cards. I don't even have them here. I'm going to make that a hard point. Coffee talks is so that we can send love and support each other and send healing and talk about things that it's all right. Talk about things that we normally can't talk about during readings, or I really want to talk about them when I'm giving you guys some of these readings, and I do go into some detail with some of them, but we really need to get to where we understand our own energy. And hey, Kaylee, hi, sweetheart, and to where we're manifesting responsibility. Talk about dumb men. Oh Lord, no! Come on, we talk about that enough. Let's talk about manifesting some good ones instead, all right? There's enough dumb men out there to Jesus that have no idea how to treat a woman. No idea how to treat a woman. And I've had my fill of them. I don't know about you, but I am ready to manifest the good stuff, which means that we have to be healed. Hi, Dara. Welcome, everybody. And yes, I have my candle ready for the candle healing. It's white. So what white basically means, it becomes whatever it needs to be. All right. You name a chakra, if it needs support, you're going to get it. So when we go to light this candle, all right, I'm going to need everybody's help. And we are going to send some major healing love out to the universe, okay? And we're going to give it to the universe, and we're going to say, we know and trust that you know what to do with this love. And if you need it, ask for it. Just ask for it. Sure, Mary. Ask a question. That's what Coffee Talk's about. And you guys, there should be a link up there in chat on YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry, Kaylee. I love you, sister. You know you can always hit me up and talk to me. Always, always. Yes, I answer you. Even if you don't answer me back, I think some of you get scared. I think some of you get scared. No shit. No shit, legit. Alright, let me see. I want to be able to see what's going on. Oh, Dixies! Yes! Thank you for joining us here. I just love it. I just love it. My communities are coming together. Dixie darling, or Dara, please meet my family here. This is my YouTube family. YouTube family, meet the TikTok family. Alright, let me get on this. Where the hell is it? Where the hell's my video? Ah, there we go. This is my YouTube family. YouTube family, meet the TikTok family. Darn, that's a lag. Alright, let me see. Turn off. I can't stand the sound of my voice. I don't know why. Yes. Yes. That's what we're here for, guys. All the links are at the top. If anybody wants to come on and talk with me, that's a collab cam link. Alright. The other one. What's your feeling, Dixie? Is already planning on coming back to you. You know, there's certain people that come in and come out. Come in and come out, and they will keep doing that as long as you let them. All right? What you need to do is teach these people how to treat you. Because I think he's probably done that once or twice before. I don't know. but I don't have my cards with me. So if he does come back, you make sure you have hard boundaries and don't let him cross them, okay? Because they will kick up their heels once you put up boundaries. And we shouldn't have to put up boundaries. I mean, number one, that should be our first clue. If we have to set boundaries, that should be our first clue. Because a man who loves you, you wouldn't have to do that because he will protect you fiercely. He will not throw you under the bus. He will not hurt you. That's the last thing he wants to do. And popping up and doing them. I do that sometimes. I've been doing quite a bit on Authentically Alice 330 on TikTok. The live yes and no's, and you can ask as many yes and no's as you want until the cows come home, as long as you don't ask me the same question over and over and over again. So, Dixie, yes, I do think, but I think when he does, you need to make a stand. All right? Don't be a placeholder. Don't allow men to make you a placeholder. Oh, wait until I get back fucking around and then, be there for me. No. What the hell? And with me, once you walk out that door, don't even think about coming back. All right? I'll give you one chance. One chance. You're married. Sorry. Uh, I like the name Dixie. That's my mom's nickname. My stepmom's nickname. And Mary. Okay, Mary. Set your boundaries. Know your worth, my dear. Honestly. And also on TikTok, we talked a lot about people who have passed over. And I really, really want people to understand that once people leave this world, they're going into the most amazing, beautiful place we could ever imagine. All right? There's no pain. There's no judgment. There's no hardships. There's peace. Yes, he's gonna try, of course. Awesome, girl. Awesome. And you stand in it. And you stand in it. So if anybody wants to join me on camera, there's a link pinned up at the top of the chat. And you are welcome to come on and talk with me if you want to. I'll be happy to bring you on. Actually, I encourage that. And ladies, gentlemen both, because women do this to men too. Make them placeholders, because women have gotten as bad as men lately. They have. We really need to start balancing this holy feminine and masculine energy within us and know when to stand in that masculine power and know when to hi Natalie. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, but I was like, of course they do, Barbara, because you're a part of them. You're their legacy here. You know, you are their joy. And I try to explain that once they go there and they're free of the lower vibration of the body, all right, they're automatically in a higher vibration. It's kind of takes a minute to adjust. Their body dies, their energy does not. All right, once energy is created, it can't be uncreated, it just changes. But they are in the most peaceful, loving place that could ever be imagined. Now, there's a processing time sometimes. It depends on what kind of person they were when they were here, whether or not how long that processing time takes. Usually children doesn't take as long because they don't have a lot of shit to unpack. I mean, seriously. Uh, I cannot believe I have not dropped one frame so far. Guys, I think I fixed my software. I think I fixed it. And here, I'll put up the link again. Alright, I just repinned it. I don't know if it comes back up on the top now. But they are absolutely at a higher vibration. And a lot of people say, are they around me? Are they around me? It depends on your vibration. Because if we, well, how was it up to you, Barbara? Life and death, well, we've actually volunteered to come into this lifetime and do something that only we can do for the divine. That's why it's really important to understand who we are and the truth of the divine as it exists within us, okay? Because we agreed to do something that only we can do. And if we stand in that power and we bring what we're supposed to bring, then death is something that we understand as well. And Barbara, it's not in your power. You know, he understands that now. And he's not in that pain anymore. And when people are in pain and they don't understand or they're afraid, you will hear those kind of things. All right? But it's not something you should carry around. No guilt. This was not in your hands, and he knows that, honey. He knows. I promise. And what he wants you to do is go live a full life and be happy. Because the happier you are, the easier it is for them at this higher vibration to come to you. All right? If we try to connect to them and feel them when we're in pain, it hits them like a Mack truck. All right? Because they're in a vibration that's way up here. And that sadness, it's like hitting a brick wall, baby. So they tend to kind of back away from it until we bring that joy into our heart and that gratitude and that celebration of their life. Yes. And that's when you're going to start feeling them more and more, okay? So, with that being said, let's do a healing, shall we? All right, you guys, I want you to think about, yes, let's send Barbara some love too. Then your husband. Yes, they are both okay. They're so okay. You they're better than we are. They're better than we are because they understand so much. Yes, they understand so much more than we do. And it's so important that all the things that we planned on doing with them when they were here, we need to do them anyway. Because now the only way that they're going to do it is if you do it. And they're going to celebrate every step you take. Every step you take. They are the biggest cheerleaders of your life now. Even if they weren't on this side, all right? Now I hear from my father more than I ever did when he was alive. True story. So, let's take a minute and send some healing love to the people who need it. For whatever reason, I got a white candle here, which can become anything. I don't care if it's healing the need to understand that money is an energy, or that, whatever is broken in you, or you feel is broken in you to where you're not getting what you deserve. And a lot of people think, well, I don't deserve this, I don't deserve that. Well, if you're thinking that, then quit doing whatever makes you feel that way. That's a no-brainer, all right? If you're feeling undeserving, stop doing whatever makes you feel that way, okay? It's that easy. Don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal, don't make a victim of the innocent, even if that innocence is within you, okay? Now, with that being said, you guys, I want you to picture whoever it is, your loved one, whoever it is, past, present, or future, that you feel needs some healing energy. And if you need healing energy, ask. Okay, Raphael is the healing energy, is the healing angel. Raphael has that healing energy. Ask Raphael to come to you and share it with you, okay? And at this moment, these candles are blessed, all right? I say a prayer over them 3 times as I'm making them, as I'm mixing them, as I'm pouring them, and as I'm taking them out of the molds. You can find them on Etsy. I'm thinking about putting the prayer that I put on them on Etsy as well, so you understand what you're doing, but I'll go ahead and say it right now. I haven't done it in a while, so if I get tripped up there for a minute, forgive me, all right? I ask the universe to see this lighter's negativity and remove it from its core, giving their magic an open door. I ask that when they blow it out, their essence to you leaves no doubt of their needs, truest of true. We trust you know what to do. Double the magic when they care to extinguish the flame with their own air. I ask that you look within this lighter's heart to see what's dim, and help them find their light inside and heal whatever made it hide. Thank you, universe, for loving me. As I will it, so it shall be. That is... Hello, hey, ladies and gentlemen. We have a star in the house. One of my favorite readers, The Lips of Wisdom. Check out her tarot channel. Athena, this is a coffee talk right now. I do readings on Wednesday nights, and also on Saturday nights on here. Gina, why? Well, let's light a candle for you, okay? Now I chose the white candle. It can become any color. You guys hit me up in my inbox at Authentically Alice, okay? You too. I had one of those come on the other day, Gina. Let me tell you something. Don't ever make a permanent decision on a temporary situation. You are too important, sweetheart. All right? You are so loved and so supported in so many ways that sometimes we don't feel it. You talk to me in my inbox, okay? This candle's for you. Let's all light. Let's send that energy into the universe as I light this candle. All right? I want you to picture a happy, healthy, and healed world. All right? There's a lot of pain out there, and there's a lot of people working from that pain. And I just want to tell you this, okay? They say that hurt people hurt people. I want to say that's not quite true, okay? Because most people who have been hurt, the only thing they want to do is heal. They don't want to bring that to other people. Let me tell you who hurts people. Assholes hurt people. Abusers hurt people, all right? Now, a lot of times they don't even know why they're being this way. It's because somebody hurt them. They've been traumatized. We have to start seeing trauma, too, as what it is, which is... Hi, David. Welcome. We have to see trauma for what it is, too. It's a force of its own, okay? We don't know where it starts, but we have the ability to make it end here and now. It wasn't about you, boo. If it wouldn't have been you, it would have been somebody else. It wasn't personal. No, you didn't deserve it. The person that gave it to you didn't deserve it either. And the person that gave it to them didn't deserve it either. All right? This is how we get back to understanding the truth of our emotions and how powerful they are and how beautiful they are. We've been so lied to about them. And the truth is that your heart's electromagnetic field is 5,000 times more conductive. Thank you, love. Thank you for the likes. You guys like, share, subscribe. I tell too much truth. Google hates me, and I consider that a badge of honor. Facebook hates me, and I consider that a badge of honor. So the only way I'm getting out there is if you share. Okay? So if you like what we're doing here, the community we're creating, then share. And now, as I light this candle, please take a minute to clear your mind, feel your heart, and let's heal. Let's send this healing to the universe, because the universe knows where it needs to go. If you have a loved one that's in pain, as I'm lighting this candle, you picture them happy, healthy, and healed, okay? And you have faith in it like it's already yours. Have faith in it like it's already yours, okay? There we go. You guys are doing wonderful. I can feel it already. Happy, healthy, and healed. Enlightened, loved, supported, understood. Okay, I'm about to cry. I'm feeling that, you guys. You're amazing. Now, as I blow out this candle, if you were thinking about anyone in particular, I want you to understand that when I blow out this candle, because of the prayer that I said, and the prayer that I say over my candles as I make them, when I blow out this candle, if you picture your loved one as me blowing out this candle, you are helping their essence connect to the universe so the universe can help heal them, okay? Here we go. And even pray for your enemies. Even pray for your enemies, okay? I'm going to set this right here. And I'm going to turn you guys on to something called Ononopononos. It's a recipe for a miracle. Now, I talked to you about this on TikTok earlier, and Nika, I'm still wearing it. I am so charging this. If you don't hurry up and buy it, I'm going to sell it. Because so many people want this baby. All right, this is a mala. I make them. It has 108 beads on it. All right, that's what normal malas have. It resonates with the number 9, which is completion. Now, I want you to understand the power of Ononopononos. It's an ancient Hawaiian chant. As you say this phrase 108 times, there will be people that come into your mind because you're going to go into a state of meditation as you do it. And they're going to make you feel some kind of way. If you feel like crying, then you cry. If you feel like being angry, be angry. Okay? Because this is literally as you are feeling all these emotions and saying this chant, you're balancing that energy, not only in you, but the people that are coming to your mind, okay? And the simple phrase, there's 4 sentences to it. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you and thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you and thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you and thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you and thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you and thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you and thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you and thank you. This very simple thing can change your world. I have said these for years, and I have said many times that this is a recipe for a miracle. Now, it doesn't mean that you aren't going to still have problems in your life, but you're going to be able to come to a balance with it quicker, okay? I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you and thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you and thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you and thank you. And sometimes when you feel it, you're going to cry. There was times that I would say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you and thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you and thank you. Hi, Rob, welcome. You know? So cry, let it out, feel it, honor it, heal it. Hi, Jackie, welcome. Sometimes you're going to feel anger. Yeah, there's times I was gritting my teeth when I was seeing it. And I honored it, okay? There's a reason for anger. And let me tell you, anger is so misunderstood. Everybody says, you know, oh, it's good to want. But the truth of desire, it's 25 megahertz below anger. Anger, let me tell you the truth of it. You would not be angry if you didn't love. Whether it be yourself or someone else. If there was not love presence, if there was not love present, you wouldn't bother to get angry. Same thing with hurt, pain. You're only going to feel the pain as much as you love. It's another expression. Now, we have been so trained when somebody comes to us angry that we get defensive. I still have problems with this because, you know, it's like, oh, you're angry with me? Come here, let me punch you in the face. You know? Come here, let me... No. Which is not good. I still argue and fight with that. But when I take it out, I take it out with my own opponents, and it's like, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you and thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you and thank you. And honor that person as they come into your thoughts and mind, because there's a reason for it. That energy needs to be balanced. When that energy balances, there can be forgiveness. All right? Seriously. As long as that pain is in your heart, though, it's kind of hard to forgive. So that's kind of what I kind of hope our little family becomes, is a group of healers, a group of people who understand emotions and their importance, a group of people who understand how amazing you are and how powerful you are. So you stand in your own power. And sometimes we stumble and fall. The world's hard. All right? It's become something that we as humans don't recognize. It's become a place that that runs off of fear and control instead of love and freedom and understanding. So we need to flip that switch. And the only way we're going to do it is the same way we got here, and that's together. Honestly. Jackie, if you want to hit me up on Authentically Alice on Facebook, I'd be happy to give you a reading. Okay? And truth is, I'm offline doing readings and connecting with people more than I am online. I do, Irish. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. You guys remember to like, share, and subscribe because I do tell too much truth. And I do help people come back to their own power, which when you do that, you're free of the control mechanisms that they use to suck you in. All right? The biggest fear that the controllers and the liars of this world has is that you understand your power. Because when you understand your power, you take it away from them. True story. My dream is that one of these days, we're all going to be able to go fishing and just not have to worry, not have to fear. Fear is even a lower vibration than anger and desire. Desire vibrates at 125. Anger is at 150. Fear is like 75. So the truth is when you race, we race. Because we're all in this together. Oh, thank you, Natalie. I love you guys. You're amazing. Here's some of my hard-hitting healers here. As you guys know, I just lit a candle. You guys missed it. We did a quick healing here. So send some healing love into the universe. And if you need healing, call on Raphael. Call on your angels, okay? They love to hear their name. They do. They love to hear their name. Use them. Dreams and going into the light. What is your feeling when you... Yes, let's make that a reality. Absolutely. Like, share, subscribe. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. And I am also... Yes. Oh, you did it? Oh, thank you, Natalie. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are awesome because you were some of the people I was hoping to come in. And Annette as well, but I don't see Annette here. But she's got her hands full right now. And I really need to check on her because she fell in Walmart the other day. And I haven't heard from her. So we need to send some love to Annette as well, okay? We have some my Facebook and or my Facebook and YouTube family. We also have some of the TikTok family that's coming in. You guys meet everybody. I'm so happy that we're all in one place. You guys are amazing. Support each other, talk to each other. Okay, we're all here for each other. Oh, yes, we need to send her some love. So you guys check on Annette. I'm going to make a post about it. Let's send her some love and then I'll send it to her, okay? So let's think about her as well. My goodness, so much has been going on. You know, all the planets went direct. I think one of them finally went into retrograde again. But we just had the new supermoon, and for 3 days, I did not touch my card. It was crazy energy. It was like, nope, ain't doing it. Nope, nope. And you remember seeing a bright light and walking towards it? And it was a good light, right? Yes. Yes. We all need to support Annette and send her love. Um, she, she's a little spitfire, but let me tell you, taking a hard fall at her age is not a good thing. Uh, thank you, Irish. Thank you. Now, I have my own thoughts and feelings on dreams. All right, dreams are a big part of our manifest our subconscious. She fell down at Walmart. Yes, and Irish, do you remember the feeling of peace and joy and happiness, like being cuddled in the arms of the most amazing vibration that you could ever dream of? Just being in that presence. That's the truth of what we're meant to be here. That's the truth of what we're meant to bring here. Because that is the transforming energy. All right? That's the truth of what we're all meant to be. And we have the ability to be that. And when we bring that energy here and we live the truth that's inside us as Spirit made us, and maybe, not quite what we think we should be, but just letting it flow and being authentic in everything we are. Yes, exactly. Exactly. And did you bring that energy back with you? I bet it put a pep in your step all day, didn't it? Yes. Maybe. Well, we need to bring that. We need to understand that is what we are. And when we take that energy and we keep it inside us instead of the world creating who we are, that's when the magic happens and we start creating the world around us instead. Smiling baby penguin, you wish for your Kiki today? Okay, let's talk about wishes. Let's talk about desires. Let's talk about wants. Let me tell you the truth of it, okay? The truth of I want actually means I lack. When we lack and we manifest, that's what we're manifesting. All right, so let's go from gratitude. If you want your baby Kiki around you, let's be grateful like it's already there, all right? Because I can guarantee you it is. But maybe not as close as you wish because of the pain in your heart and the pain that's in your mind. So, if we want to manifest and bring things around us, we have to do it from a spirit of gratitude. Even for things that you don't have yet. I read a book by an amazing person by the name of Bruce Lee. I'm sure you've heard of him. It's called The Art of Jeet Kune Do. And he laid down some really interesting. Oh, I'm so sorry, baby penguin. I'm so sorry. That's so hard. Let me tell you that she is not in pain now, okay? She's not in pain now. And you want to feel her around you. Because right now they are at such a high vibration. It is easier for them to come around us when we feel the love. Alright? Especially if they're on the other side. It's hard for them to come around us when we're feeling that pain. Because it's like hitting them with a match truck. And murder is horrible. It's horrible. But she is not there anymore, okay? She is happy, healthy, and healed now. I've been trying to pray as often as I can. Thankful for my citrine and green aventurine. Ah, you mean like this? Yep. This is my mala. This is the one I use. This is the 8mm beads. Alright? It's a bit longer than this one. Yes. We're sending much love to you, smiling baby penguin. Bring that love to her and she will bring it back, okay? Just call me and order one. Alright? I will throw it down. I'm gonna have to take a day and make some anyway. Because everybody is so interested. And I also got the 27 bead ones. And the 27 bead ones are the bracelets. I don't know what I did with it. Hang on. Alright, this is 108. This is 27. This one's only 10 bucks. This is 27 beads, so you do it 4 times. Alright, and it adds up to 108. This, oh, I can't ever tell. These are all real beads. I have tested them with my tester. I got one of those little, yeah. So, I have a really good source for these beads. I trust them. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes. And live in that gratitude. It is so much easier for them to come towards us when we're not hitting them with a Mack truck. It is. And they are always rooting for us. I can tell you that. They are always rooting for us. My dad, who I did not get along with when he was, I hear from him more now than I did when he was alive. True story. I feel him and hear from him more now. Yeah, I got a link to the Etsy shop too here. I'll put that up. I gotta put it on the Facebook. I haven't got it all done though yet, guys. So you have to call me because I don't know what inventory I have. I just went through a shakeup with an asshole in like June. My whole life got turned upside down. So I'm trying to recover from that as well. So call me, we'll go through it. We'll figure out what's up, okay? Oh, here we go. That is my Etsy link right there. It's authenticallyalice.etsy.com. No, it doesn't pop up. It doesn't. You can't. I can. It's just the way it is. Anyway, so I'm picky about people posting links because when I 14,000 volts of electricity and life lighted. Oh man, you saw stars, didn't you? There's a man that actually got hit by lightning 7 times. And he's still alive. I'm trying to remember what is his name. He was a psychic. Look up the psychic that got hit by lightning. He's died like so many times. So did you have any experience, smiling baby penguin? Brianna, I'm not right now. This is a coffee talk. I do free readings online on Saturdays and Wednesdays. And I'll also pop on and do them like intermittently. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe, okay? I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. But see, the thing is, Google hates me, and so does Facebook, and I kind of consider it a badge of honor, but it kind of sucks trying to get my reach out there when they got me so locked down because I tell too much truth. I saw what they did during that pandemic. I don't know about you all, but they lied. They flat out lied. And they supported some very bad things for money, and I do not let them forget it. You have a good night too, and thank you for coming, you guys. Yes. Well, actually, I still have about 1,500 watch hours to go too. So when you go to bed at night, click on my channel and let it run. Just let it run. And then I can get monetized, and then maybe I can start supporting myself and get a storefront and take this show on the road because I so want to go out and meet people. I do. So, you think my energy is good sitting here watching me? You ought to be sitting right beside me. Now, if you're a bad person, you aren't going to like it. But if you are a good person, you're going to love it. And, it looked like a tornado with a comet going around it. Oh, I am trying to remember. Look up the psychic who got hit by lightning. Okay, let it run. Thank you guys. There's my girl right there. Okay, we have another. Well, she's my hero. she's one of my superstars right there, Courtney. She was my very first reading ever years ago. Ever. All right. Yeah, mute it, do whatever, just let it run. Make sure it's on my channel though, because it'll wander if you don't like put it there. And I appreciate you guys for doing that because it's really gonna piss off Google to have to pay me. Yeah, it is. And I love that idea. Anyway, I'm so ornery. I am. 7 years ago to be exact. Yes. Daniel Brinkley, that's him, Kaylee. Okay, guys, say hello to Courtney. Courtney was, oh my God, I was ready to shit my pants that day, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, that's him, Kaylee. Daniel Brinkley. He's gotten really out of hand on his readings and his prices, though. So, yeah, he's got some interesting stories, and he was an asshole, and he even admits he was an asshole. But yeah, Courtney can tell you some stories. She popped my psychic cherry, I guess you can call it. I was so nervous. I was so nervous. And she was like, "Really? This is the first time you've ever done this? I can't tell." And it's like, "Yeah, I'm scared to death." She's like, "I can't tell." I said, "I can." I'm just so afraid I'm gonna fuck this up. It faded like another like chakra colors. Ah, thank you, Trisha, for the subscribe. Thank you so much. Face blue smiling. Yeah. We've been through it, huh, girl? Courtney, yep, she's been there. Yeah, you guys, we are portals. Did you guys know that? We are portals. Yes. Yes, I did. And you laughed at me. That was back. This girl had like blue hair. She had one side of it shaved. And I swear, if she would have pissed me off, all I would have had to do is get a magnet because I swear she had like metal stuff all over her. And she was like, "May have a baby, you're crazy." Okay, let's see. She thought I was crazy. Yes. You did. She was a wild child. And what happened? I told you that you said, "Who's your soulmate gonna be?" And I said something about no fear. Ah. Oh, come on. It was all part of who you were. It's all led up to what's going on today. And now she has two beautiful children, and they are amazing. They are absolutely amazing. And I also predicted your boy's tattoo there. Do you remember that? You said, "Who is he gonna be? Who is he gonna be?" And I said, "I don't know, but it's something about no fear." And you said that he has yeah. You said he has a tattoo that says in Chinese, fearless or something like that. So yeah, we've been through it. And we still are. Who are you? You're my girl, man. You're my girl. You're somebody that's been there, and we're all figuring out who we are and who we are supposed to be in this dimension. Yes. 12 dimensions, we live in the third. Yeah, okay. I could see that. I look at it as three main ones. I look at it as three main ones. I see the third dimension, which is the physical realm. I see the fourth dimension, which is the messenger realm, which supposedly has many more dimensions in it. Um, when? I don't know. Um, not right now, I can't. But if you want to hit me up on Facebook, we'll talk about it. Now, the fourth dimension, as I call it, has many different levels to it. And then there's the fifth dimension, which I consider the eternal consciousness. That's the way that I see it. I make it simple. Anything that is physical has the ability to transcend all those dimensions. As a matter of fact, that's naturally what we are. Naturally what we are. No, I'm just saying this is the way that I see it. It makes it easy. Yeah, there's like the 4D realm holds the interdimensional travelers. I call it the messenger realm, whether it be aliens or angels or demons or whatever. Spirit realm, yes. Um like I said, this is just the way I see it. I simplify it. I don't have to be technical because when you start getting technical, people lose interest. So I kind of simplify it. To me, the fourth dimension holds the messengers. It's also where the messengers of emotions a lot of times come from. And that's what our emotions are, really. They're signposts, they're guides. They're not meant to be stop signs, all right? But we have learned so much fake about our emotions. So many things that are not true, like your emotions are weak. If your emotions were weak, then why is that little traumatized brat child inside of you fucking up your life for the rest of it? Your emotions are not weak. Dracos can't move past the 3D. Well, yeah, that's kind of like as long as they're a left door type energy though. They're the controllers. They're the controllers, and they're the ones that feed off that divine energy that we carry. Hi, Mom. Is it bedtime?
It's past bedtime.
It's past bedtime. I agree with you there, because I'm not going to be on here. I've been on here an hour so far, so. Well, yeah, they're left door people. They're very, very rooted in what I call the 3 Ps, which is their pockets, their penises, or their pusses. And that's where they try to keep us concentrating on those 3 Ps. Because as long as we're concentrating on that, we're not going to rise into happiness. Right? That happy place is where we're free. That happy place, the truth of us. Oh, that's adrenochrome. That's a real thing. I've talked about this for years. The satanic panic, that was a phrase they used. There are satanic energies and there are satanic cults. A lot of the controllers use adrenochrome. And the only place that you can get it is out of the brain of somebody that had just been tortured. Alright, it's like a drug. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting what they do. You can hear about it in Pulp Fiction. They mention it. They mention it quite a few times in movies. The satanic panic, it was real. Alright, these things are real. I'm not gonna lie to you. They think that it makes them powerful. And it only makes them powerful over people who don't understand their own power. Now, a lot of times they harm children because children, that innocence that they carry in them, it's the only true source of divine magic on this planet, okay? That innocence. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas as well. Yeah. And you could probably feel it too. That innocence is so important. So important. You guys don't even understand. One of the best things that we can do, even as adults, is to recapture that innocence. Recapture that trust. Recapture that love. As when we were a child. Be that vulnerable. And yeah, you're going to run into assholes that are going to try and take advantage of it. A lot of people get angry and they say, why? Why didn't I see that coming? I'm such an amazing psychic in that and this and that. Because you weren't supposed to. If you would have seen it coming, you wouldn't have shown up and done your job, which is bring that understanding of true love to people who would never see it otherwise. Because once they see it, once they feel it, it kind of pops them up to a new court. All right? If you bring that love, which is what we're supposed to be doing here, to people who don't understand it, then they can no longer have an excuse to be assholes and get away with it. If you hold that cup that the divine gave you, that beautiful cup, in high regards, and you honor yourself and others with it, anybody that tries to spit in it, God ain't gonna help them. No, no, no. The only ones that's gonna help them is people like them. And let them have them. You're messaging from the great Laurel Highlands of Central PA. Wonderful. I love PA. Some beautiful territory. Absolutely beautiful. So dreams are wonderful. Okay, last time I had a dream, it was kind of like a nightmare. And I don't dream that often, and I'm kind of like, I'm not sure if I should share it because I don't want people to be afraid. But there's going to be some shit coming, guys. That's why we have to get into our own power and start taking this world back, okay? So I'm going to share the dream. I had a dream that I was in a city and there were bombs dropping. Now, they weren't big atomic bombs, but like bombs here and there. You know what I mean? People were getting hurt. It wasn't pretty. Things were exploding. So, I still want to be in the country so bad right now. You don't even know. And that could be my subconscious wanting to be in the country and out of the city because, that's what they're going to hit first. Well, yeah, there's no sitting on the fence anymore. And you guys have to realize that you are going to be held responsible for your own. Oh, thank you, baby penguin. You guys are going to be held responsible. I mean, karma's hitting like a mo right now. Spirit is bending over backwards to try to get you to understand how precious you are to it right now. And the truth and the love that you carry inside you. Dudes, that's the only thing that's going to change it. That's that gift from Spirit. That's that cup of love. We have to bring it. And we have to be unafraid. Pain hurts. Guaranteed, pain hurts. Me too, smiling baby penguin. As a matter of fact, he shows up in my he shows up in my aura pictures. Standing right beside me, or right behind me. You can see that. As a matter of fact, in the middle of my chest is a big. That was a subscribe, sweetheart. That was a big. There's a great big green light in the middle of my chest, and behind me. Okay, I had my hair done like it is now, so it was flat. You can see a whole head behind me. You can see the wings out beside me. You can even see the crown of stars. Go on my Facebook page, AliceBurbaugh. Well, here, I'll do it. Wait a minute. I'll show you. I can just switch. No, that's not what I want. Switch account. Here, check this out, smiling baby penguin. Go to that Facebook page, Alice Burbaugh. That's my name. Yes, it's me. It's authentic. That is who I am. Hey, look, I like my own life. Go check it out. Yeah. No, don't even, Kaylee. It's all of us, okay? It is all of us. We are all in this shit together. And I'm no better than anybody else. We all have the opportunity to bring change into this world. And by gosh, I don't know about you. I can call you Shane. Okay, Shane, thank you. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Hold on. Kaylee, say something. I gotta go get rid of my coffee from my coffee talk, okay? I'll be right back. All right, guys. Time to refill. Hi, I'm back. Does sound good. You gotta get the water in. Ah, what do you mean you gotta get the water in? Are you building a house? Mm. So, oh, you can see it though. That or a picture, it's big as day. And the funny thing is, I looked at it and I was like, when I first got it, I did not see that angel. It wasn't until the asshole hurt me because I had it sitting on the desk and he turned my world upside down. Okay, you should not do that to people. You should not do that to people. Um, oh, and yeah. But I remember I was in pain, I was crying, and I was like saying, "Oh my God, Spirit, do something. I don't, I've had a lifetime of this, I'm over it. I just want to be without pain. I just want people to quit being assholes to each other." Yes. You know you have crystals in your brain? True story. Look it up. I'm not lying to you. Anyway, I was crying and I was holding my head and my aura picture was sitting right in front of me and it was like, Spirit, do something. I can't take this anymore. You know, I'm strong. You've made me strong and I appreciate that. But sometimes you know, I just need to, I, you know what I mean. I just need to not feel this pain for a while. I just need to have that warrior behind me. I need to have support instead of people wanting to destroy me all the time because of who and what I am. If they can't control me and make it all about them, they will want to destroy me and they will lie. They will project. They will do all kinds of evil things to try and make that happen. I've got moonstone. As a matter of fact, one of these stones in the mala is actually a moonstone. Yes. But one of the things I was crying and I was like, Spirit, God, please do something. I can't take this anymore. And I looked at the picture and it was like, oh my God, that's an angel. Okay, that was quick. You know? And that's how quick it works. Just boom, boom, boom. Um, I have faith more than everything, and yes, I'll stand up and take that pain. I eat pain for breakfast with my pancakes. Literally. I am such a pain processor. It's not even funny, but you know, you run into asshole after asshole after asshole, and it's been your life story, which I realized a long time ago that God does not give kindergarten homework to college students. So if you've had that life, it's because there's something very amazing inside of you. And the dark side, or the Dracos, as you call it, Shane, they knew you were coming before you even realized what you were. Well, I celebrate. I love holidays. I do. But I don't celebrate them the way other people do. Put what? Put that on a pin or a shirt? I eat pain for breakfast. Actually, I stole that from the last Boy Scout. It's a Bruce Willis movie. Yep, it's a good one too. I like it. So, if I do, I'd probably get in trouble for copyright. infringement crap. Yes. And that's what I've been doing. I mean, I've just been focusing on me and my mission as I see it, which is the healing center, guys. That's what I'm working on, is having that healing center, multinational, because I believe that there is only one truth, and that's the divine truth, all right? And the divine truth as I see it is, if it's not true for every man, woman, and child on the planet, then it should not be considered a divine truth. It should be considered somebody's opinion of the truth. Yes. Well, don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal, don't make a victim. That's my motto. And people will accuse me of lying, cheating, and stealing and making victims, but we all know who they are. So, and also, it's never too late to do the right thing all the time, every time. That's another one of mine. Coin those phrases. And you're right there waiting to meet yourself. Just on the other side of what you believe. The truth of you is on the other side of what you believe. You like to invent? Me too. I have blueprints in my head for this healing center. Taurus, path number 4. I'm number 3. I'm the Empress. I like to create. But here's the thing. Okay. In Vedic, which is the true, I'm a Gemini. All right. In the Western, I'm a Gemini rising, a Cancer sun, a Leo moon, and my Venus is in Virgo. Fun energy, huh? You guys, there's a lot to be said about those planets. The truth is inside you, my dear. It's all inside you, everything you need. You came fully packed by spirit. That's how amazing you are. That's how amazing we all are. Now we have to learn to live from that amazing, which that amazing will never compete. We fan each other's flames. People are out there competing and trying to bring you down, and lives in suspicion and lives in this and lives in that, while they're all trying to smile and make a face and pretend like they're healing or healers. No. All right. Healing comes from the healed. You're a Pisces moon? Pisces, ha ha ha. Yeah, the true is like not 10-ish years ago. It's when the Gregorian calendar came in. Originally we had 13 months, which cut up into exactly 28 days. You want to know your true sign in the stars when you were born, look up your Vedic sign. Yes, they're supposed to be 13 months, which totally breaks down to 28 days in each. Yes. And they fucked it all up. And they did it on purpose. They did. So look into the Vedic. The Vedic is actually the stars that you were born under. Makes sense with your temper? Look on any turtle shell. Okay. Vedic. Vedic. It is the ancient Indian astrology. Okay? Look it up. Look up your Vedic sign. All right. Well, go to Astro Jojo or Astro Cafe, and it'll give you the option. Which video is that, sweetheart? Shane, which video? I must have missed it. You have a ball of electric. You are a ball of electricity. I love your energy. There's a calendar on every turtle shell. The missing zodiac sign? Ah, that's a good question, El Chico. What would be the missing zodiac sign? Can we spell Vedic? Vedic. Astro Cafe, Astro Jojo, you have the option of looking at your chart in Vedic. Now, the Vedic chart looks totally different, okay? We're used to the round chart. This one is a square, and it's like broke up in squares. 104-year-old hidden truth. Lilith. Ooh. Oh, Lilith. That's a good frickin' topic for coffee talk sometime. But I don't know. Go to Astro Cafe, and I'm sure it'll tell you. But Lilith, yeah, I've heard of Lilith before. Come to think of it, a lot of the astrologers talking about Lilith. So it could be Lilith. That's a very strong energy. And it is kind of like the dark mother. All right. I see Lilith more like a Kalima energy. All right. You don't fuck with Lilith. She is fierce. That energy is fierce. And that's why she got kicked out and Eve got put in. Because she was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Yes, she was. And she was like, I ain't putting up with this shit. I ain't serving no man. And let that man serve me. And she's been demonized, of course. Yes, she has. You guys remember to like, share, and subscribe. Because, yeah, as we all know, the electronic companies hate me because I tell the truth on them. And, they tend to not like the truth because it makes them into the assholes they are. They're there to take your money. Sucky Zucky has been up before Congress now, quite a few times, and I guess, somehow they figured out that a child's life is only worth $270. The Illuminati's birthday in 1775. You know, the Illuminati originally started out as a very good thing, not the thing that it's seen as today. It was, an underground group of very intelligent people that were meant to bring truth to the world, illumination, light. But every time somebody did that, they murdered them. Look at Jesus' story. So, thank you, Kaylee. So, of course, the bad guys had to take over that like they do every good thing. Did you hear about the new scrolls that were found in 2017 in cave number 5, where the Dead Sea Scrolls were found? There have been 5 caches now of ancient scrolls. Iran and Korea that is not owned by the Rothschilds, you mean? The New World Order, I believe, is going to fall. And that's what we're here doing. If we stand in our power, there's more of us than there is them. We have to understand who we are and what we're here to do. which is create our world, not let the world create us. The only reason NWO has any power at all is because we sat down and shut up. Oh yeah. You can get a lot of information. Don't watch mainstream media. It's a bunch of hacks. They're fear mongers, and we need to stand in our power and not be afraid. There's a handful of them. And it says somewhere in the Bible that there's a lot of men pretending, men and women or whatever, pretending to be good. But if they're turning the other cheek, they're just as bad as the people doing the crime. In other words, if you look away and you don't stand up, then you're just as bad as the people doing it. What news channel can I stomach? Not too many of them. I don't watch news at all, actually. I watch the independent things like Redacted and Epic Times and, you know, things that are shadow banned. And even with that, I take it with a grain of salt. I actually really love, oh God, what's the crazy guy that was married to Katy Perry for like 7 minutes? Russell Brand. Yeah, you gotta watch those esophageal frequencies too, because they're broadcasting everything at 440 and 440A instead of 432, which is the original scales and the music was originally broadcast at, but they took it down. I actually post something today on the merging of Authentically Alice and YouTube on Facebook about um, what they're broadcasting. Yes, and a lot of the music is being written that way too. Back in the 50s, I think they changed it from 432, which is the natural balancing vibration of the physical world, um, or the physical. Yes, some of them are. But unless you have an ohms meter, do you really trust YouTube? 369, those are my numbers right there. But 528 is the natural vibration of the universe. Okay? So if you want to heal your spiritual self, 528 is a good, oh, I love Tesla. 528 is a good frequency to listen to if you want to balance. 432 if you want to balance your physical, okay? You don't trust them? Yeah. And I don't have an ohms meter anymore, so I don't listen to them. But a lot of people, you guys, they've made music to where it makes you numb from the waist, from the neck down, okay? It puts you all in your head. And yes, you do have a meter where you're going to have to tell us the ones we can trust. Hi, Lillian. Happy to see you too, honey. You guys remember, like, share, and subscribe. I tell too much truth. These platforms hate me, and I consider that a badge of honor, but let's give them the big and let them know that we are here for each other. You're a lineman? I remember that song. I am a lineman for the county. Yeah. There's some real energy, and I can feel energy when I get around those kind of lines. 333 hertz will cause depression. Well, all I know is that a lot of the energies will lock you in your cerebral. And if you're not careful, a lot of people think that it makes them feel good, but let me tell you something. Have you ever had a broken bone? I have not. I'm 56 years old and knock on wood, I've never had a broken bone. But I hear that it hurts worse when it's healing. Ah, I bet so. Um, so there's times when I think that that uncomfortable feeling is actually a balancing of energy, okay? For every negative energy, like every disease has a frequency. And for every frequency, there's an anti-frequency, something that will heal it. In ancient Egypt now, they are finding uh, healing resonance chambers. Other than a nose and some stripper poles and some ribs and toes. Oh, and stripper poles. Well, poles. Okay. I'm stuck on stripper poles now. See what you put in my head, Shane? Stop it. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, for every frequency, there's a healing frequency, and sometimes healing is not comfortable. So a lot of times, if it makes you comfortable, it's masking something. So until I actually look, and there is look up Hado too, Hado. Um, that's using resonance in a water bath for healing. That's part of the healing center. The healing resonance chambers also. That I have plans for in my head. The Hado I have plans for in my head. A lot of uh like water source. 4 cans. 4 cans. You can do amazing things. A natural water source where a wheel can be put in. That same way, I also want to do aquaponics. Um, yes, exactly. 3, 6, and 9 is the universe. Uh, Look up Apex. Is it Apex Math? I don't remember. But hi Diana. Welcome, welcome. We're doing a coffee talk tonight and talking about all kinds of neat things. A smiling baby penguin there got us stuck on stripper poles. You know hydroponics? Well, this is like hydroponics on steroids because it involves fish. Yeah, I want to do aquaponics from a pond. Oh, Diana, we aren't doing readings tonight. If you need a reading, hit me up on Facebook. I'll give you one. Tonight it is coffee talks. This is where I get to sit and relax and connect with you just as people. You can ask questions. We talk about different things that are interesting and little tidbits of information that we picked up. Yep. And we've actually been on here for an hour and 40 minutes now, which is amazing. I've had these go like 5 hours. There's times I go out over the fire pit and I roast marshmallows and I just talk. Yep, we all talk. We have some really amazing people that have come over to say hello from TikTok. So we have our TikTok family and our YouTube family and our Facebook family all together here. It doesn't feel like what? Why do you need a time machine? Time doesn't exist. It's a misery program. Okay, time doesn't exist. It's a farce. It is a misery program. They created it to make us feel like we are either wasting it or um, we're not getting paid enough for it, whatever. But let me tell you, everybody thinks that we are this ball of consciousness aimlessly floating around the universe, getting hit by whatever comes our way. And the truth is that we are a ball of consciousness floating through the universe, but it's a fractal consciousness, and what we consider the past, present, and future all exist on different planes of existence. Yeah, well, so is America. Have you not looked around and seen? Um, Now we see it as time, but it's not time. Basically, we are a ball of consciousness, but the universe flows through us, not the other way around. Project Looking Glass, yes. But again, how much that's just looking into other dimensions. There is no such thing as time. Spirit does not understand time. In eternity, time does not exist. That is a man-made concept, all right? It only exists in this type of solar system. If we didn't have the sun and the moon and the stars going around us, we wouldn't be aware of day and night. We wouldn't be, some of the some of the planets and entities have no such thing. So it is a man-made misery program, kind of like marriage. The idea of marriage is a misery program. The idea of money is a misery program. Yeah. Well, there's a kid that says that he has a young kid. He actually disappeared. He's a young genius. You can find him on YouTube. Look up the kid that um gosh, what is it? He explained time. Time is important in the 3D, Hell Chico. That's what I mean. It's a misery program. So is the idea of work. It's a misery program to keep us under control. Yes, we are all gods and goddesses locked in a body. So, right now, since our DNA was messed with over 2,000 years ago, at one time we were locked in a body, we volunteered. We were actually created when the earth was created. I believe we became solid with the earth. We were created as light beings to be good stewards to the earth and to each other. And we did not die until we decided to give it up. Now, I believe the earth was created as a giant intergalactic library. Yes, Inky and Enlil. God and the devil, let's say. Or the bipolar God that they wrote in the Bible. It doesn't matter. That's who, yes. When they messed with our DNA, which I think they actually did it through the healing resonance chambers, by the way. There's good and bad to everything. When they mess with our DNAs and our bodies, that's when we forgot a lot of what we are. In the ancient times, people would live to hundreds or tens of thousands of years, and they didn't give up the ghost. They didn't get old. It wasn't a factor. Now, I believe that the Earth is well, think about it. What is a computer? It's a great big magnet filled with silicon and gold. And what is the Earth? Transportation hub. Okay. Um, I think that we were actually meant to, yeah, well, that's what the vaccine was for. Um, as a intergalactic supercomputer or intergalactic library, the Encyclopedia Eternia that was supposed to help all of the universe. Well, I riled against the vax, and that's actually why most of the platforms are mad at me because I called them what they were, which was murderers. And I'll probably be zapped on this one, but it's true. They knew exactly what they were doing. Hello and welcome. I'm You guys are gonna have to catch this on a replay because I'm about at the end of my rope here because I did TikTok today and I worked on the computer and I have not had a single computer problem. Yes. How good is that, guys? I fixed it. Have you noticed that I didn't get cut off and we are streaming seamlessly. But it took me all day, so I'm beat. It did. It took me all day, and then I had like 7 calls because the energy has been so crazy. Yes, I do talk to people offline. Yeah, I didn't. They were talking about in Missouri, they were talking about people going door to door, and in Missouri, we're all allowed to carry guns. Okay? Nobody came door to door in Missouri because our senators said, look, they ain't gonna play with you. And I said flat out, okay, you want to give me your shot? You take mine first, and then we'll talk about it. Don't come to my door, motherfuckers, with your crap. But I have been talking about the medical industry for years, and the FDA, the Fed, the demon from Jekyll Island is what the Fed is. It was all made for control. All right. Basically, the United States has become a petri dish. At the bottom of the lake in Wisconsin, I used to live in Wisconsin. Beautiful place. I got pictures of Wisconsin on my Facebook page. You'll see me sitting up on a tall cliff. Yeah, we climb up there. I climb. Anyway, Wisconsin is just beautiful. Yes, they are. But see, they can't control a free mind. That's a possibility too. I don't care what it's created for. I ain't doing it. But here's the thing. Once you get to a certain, this is the big secret, okay? Once we get to a certain understanding and vibration, and we understand that our body is amazing, you can drink poison and it won't affect you. True story. All right, we are not made to be sick or broken or in pain. That's not anything that we were created to be by the actual creator, and not what they call God in religions. Yeah. Religions are another control mechanism, another misery program to make us feel not worthy. I believe that. I believe that. I try not to get sick, but sometimes it's like, I can't take it anymore. You witness both sides of it? Yeah. Well, there's supposed to be 3 different vaccines, and the ones with the lot numbers, the expiration dates. The lot numbers with the expiration dates are the ones that were deadly because whatever was in it that made it bad, had an expiration date to it. Thank you, Diana. You guys like, share, subscribe. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers so I can, like, get monetized. So I can piss off these digital Diablos. Boy, it'll make them mad to have to pay me, wouldn't it? Hi, Natasha. Welcome. You guys are catching me at the end of my rope here. And you said look up who's Ron Wyatt. Okay. 20%. Oh, chronic pain. So that's why you found the esophageals. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Hmm. Aw, thank you for joining us, Diana. We just sit here and talk. These are the days we just sit here and connect and talk. Uh, I don't think that. Okay, the holy books are inside us. The truth is inside us. Thank you, Diana. So are you guys. I mean, seriously, we're all amazing in our own ways. We were all created to be amazing for a bigger purpose than our own. All right, we have to understand that we're individuals for a reason, and only you can come here and do what you're meant to do. Nobody else can do it. That's how important you are. And I talk all the time about the amoeba and the anthill in Africa. In the great scheme of everything, yeah, we may feel really small, kind of like in consideration of the amoebas on the anthills in Africa. Now, how often do we think about that? We don't think about it, right? We don't think about the poor little amoebas, but you know, without them, we wouldn't exist. All things great and small. There is a perfect balance for a reason, and you're a part of it. You're a part of that miracle. We are also inter and codependent on each other in a way, while also being an individual. Yep. You affect me, I affect you. You raise, we raise. Yeah. That's why we need to stand up for the truth of balance, okay? Because balance is where we find that peace and where we find the truth of God. That is the place in between. Think about it. You're off like a dirty shirt. Trasdali. My grandmother used to speak that stuff. She'd say, Duna vetanokama, Undua kukuhoma. And let's see, what was the other one? Oh gosh. Duna vetanokama. No, that wasn't it. Something about you're so dumb the fleas won't bite you. I can't remember what it is, but all right, guys, I'm going to sign off for tonight. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for the likes and the shares and the subscribes. I love you all. Together we can all get through this and we can make a difference. All right? Remember, don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal, don't make a victim. Yes, it is German. Gosh, what was it? Du bist du das die Fleur beißen. That's what she said. Du bist du. My grandmother was full on German. 100% German. She was amazing. I loved her. Du bist du das, or something like that. Du bist du das die Fleur beißen. And she only spoke German when she was mad at you. So if you heard grandma speaking German, you better run. That's all I gotta say. And it's never too late to do the right thing all the time, every time. So, with that being said, blessed be blessed. Namaste. And I will see you guys later. Good night. I love you. Mwah. Spariba, sour and spariba. I like it. Bye-bye. Well, it's done. It's gone zigzag gone the bag. Ugh. We will talk to you later. You're gonna have to watch a rerun, buddy. Have a great night, you guys. Sweet dreams. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm here. Come talk to me. Sauerkraut and spare ribs. You're making me hungry. Now I got the munchies. I got the munchies, so I will see you guys later. Maybe. Ah, there we go. All right, I will do that. Drop me your. Are you on YouTube or are you on Twitch? Are you also on YouTube? Because I want to follow you too for our content.